this video, I will be talking about a huge Bitcoin signal that currently is flashing and that has got a 100% accuracy rate on predicting the exact bear market bottom. So I will be talking about this very important indicator and much more on today's update video. I will be talking about the trade I yesterday took and also closed in profit and what my next trade is going to be on the market right now and much more. So don't forget to watch this video till the end. It's going to be a very important one. And on yesterday's video, we smashed it up above 800 likes. Can we once again do it on today's update video? So don't forget to slap up that like button right now and let's jump straight away in towards the content. And once looking at Bitcoin on the even short term, yesterday on our Signal group, we were talking about this very interesting consolidation phase on Bitcoin. We clearly saw and talked about the breakdown that we saw over there. And after we broke down, we exactly reached our price target on that level of 19.5k. Right now, once I'm looking at Bitcoin, I'm honestly seeing something very interesting playing out on the even short term, because I do think that currently we are at the point where Bitcoin is going to see small little bounce back towards the upside. Why am I saying so? First of all, I am currently seeing on the 1 hour time frame that Bitcoin is of course forming lower lows, and at the same time we're forming higher lows on the RSI, what means we're currently creating a bullish divergence. On top of that, if I do look at the price chart right now, we can currently clearly see we're forming a downward sloping resistance line, a downward sloping support line, and this looks to be forming somewhat of a falling wedge structure, and a falling wedge is also a typical bullish bias reversal pattern. And I'm not saying that Bitcoin is going to come back up here to 22,000 US dollars. No, I'm only anticipating that Bitcoin can move up a little bit here towards levels around at 20.4k, what is basically the previous range high in the market. And the reason why I'm saying so is because if I'm looking at the time frame on Bitcoin, we can currently see, and like we have also talked about, this is the consolidation range to look at, and the levels where we want to be opening potential longs on Bitcoin is going to be the 19.5k, because what you can see previously around, Bitcoin was getting supported significantly by this 19.5k level. We bounced in approximately 4 times of it, and the moment we broke below it, we fell down significantly, and the top side around that 20.5k was our main resistance target. If we right now extend these levels and look at the current range we're currently trading in, we are expecting that we're going to see a similar range of basically consolidation happening on the market. So due to that fact, I think that it is very smart to be longing the 19.5k and shorting the 20.5k, and of course until we make a decision whether we either break below this level or whether we either break above this level, we could be of course either go in towards bigger long positions or bigger shorting positions. But anyways, this is in my opinion the range to be looking at. And also on that 4 hourly time frame, you can really currently clearly see that the market is forming somewhat of this this falling wedge structure, what is of course a price squeeze, but will most certainly choose a direction anytime soon here. And we do know a falling wedge is a typical bullish bias reversal pattern, so I do expect on the even short term that Bitcoin can move up back towards that 20.4k before in the end of the day once again falling down further on, or maybe make a floor price around here and of course confirm the higher low and create a new trend from off this point onwards. Then once I'm really looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, I'm really starting to be worrying a little bit here, because on the daily time frame currently on Bitcoin, we can clearly see the MACD is about to be having a bearish cross right here. And once the MACD is having a bearish cross on the daily time frame, that could be meaning that we potentially are going to see some more bearish price action for Bitcoin. That is of course not a thing we would like to see here, but this is of course currently right now a reality. What I also want to be pointing out is that if I am looking to the super trend indicator, we can currently still see that the main support for Bitcoin is around at 19.3k. Once we confirm the super trend to flip bearish, we should definitely start to be worrying once again. But as long as we're going to be trading above it, we are still going to be quite all right. And what I also want to be pointing out is that currently Bitcoin of course has been confirming that higher high on the daily time frame, and if we right now confirm a low right here, we could be still trading in a very beautiful trend right now. So yeah, definitely looking very interesting. But right now I will be starting to talk about the very exciting part of this video, and that is this insane signal that currently is flashing, because here on the weekly time frame on Bitcoin, we can see that the 50 and 100 weekly moving average has crossed once again. And like you can see, if I'm going to look back at the previous bear markets, here this is the 2015 bear market, we saw once that crossed, it basically indicated the bear market bottom was in. And also here in 2018-2019 bear market, we also saw the cross, and it was also the indication the bear market bottom was in. And of course on that point, no one was really willing to believe it. And in case we're going to drop another 50% from here on, this is of course going to be an invalid indicator. However, I do want to take these things very seriously, and if I compare right now the price action of Bitcoin with this 50 and 100 weekly moving average cross and going to be looking back towards 2015, we can see something very interesting, because in 2015, we of course saw this cross over here, and once this cross happened, we not necessarily straight away formed the bottom, we even went for a triple bottom. You can see here we came down again, then we came down another time, and of course faked out many people, and that was of course the point the bear market was really bottomed, and we moved up from that point onwards. So I am not saying that Bitcoin is bottoming out today and has to go up today right now. However, from that point onwards, it took another 200 days before Bitcoin came up again here, so it could be a very similar scenario. Only what I want to be pointing out is that the drawdown from this percent was a maximum 22% here from that day. And if I'm going to look up the time here, in the 2019 bear market, we saw that there was a 0% drawdown from this signal, and currently, once this signal has flashed, we saw a drawdown of also an approximately 20% here. So does this mean the bear market bottom is in for Bitcoin? I mean, I am not necessarily anticipating that Bitcoin is going to fall another 50%. It definitely could be happening, and once it does happen, I will just keep on buying more Bitcoin, just like I'm doing right now here, because I think it is worth to be buying Bitcoin around these levels, and due to that fact, I am just dollar cost averaging in towards my trades right now. But this, in my opinion, is definitely a very big opportunity you could be taking advantage of in the market right now. And yes, if I'm really going to be looking at a forecast, if it's going to take another 100 days to 200 days, we could be expecting that Bitcoin really is going to be starting to be looking more bullish in towards the next year of 2023, and we're already past the half point of this year. So yeah, it's going to be maybe another 150 days of a very boring bearish bear market, but after that we could definitely start to be looking towards more upside, because also if we do look at the downtrend we currently have been trading in, we have been in a bear market for over 300 days, and usually bear markets tends to take around 400 days here. So we're definitely at the ending stages right now of this bear market. We could see another flash crash, but in my opinion, it's definitely worth to be buying right now. Then once I'm looking at this other very interesting chart and looking basically at the daily time frame on Bitcoin, and once I put up a line graph, I can currently see the Bitcoin officially has not broken the downtrend yet here. So what you can currently see on this chart right here is that this red line of resistance is basically the main level for Bitcoin to be breaking on the daily time frame. This has been a daily downtrend for Bitcoin that has been around for already over 300 days. Basically the whole period in the bear market since the previous all-time high, we have been trading in this very significant downtrend. And yeah, I mean, what I really want to be seeing is a break above this level. And if we do confirm the break above, if we do see Bitcoin moving up above $25,000 again, it is going to confirm that we're probably going to be ending this bear market. And in my opinion, what we really need to do to confirm the end of the bear market is break above this white box right here. What is basically the previous range high on the market. If we do break above that $32,000 level, that previous range high, I honestly think the bear market is officially over. And from that point onwards, we could start to be looking at more significant upside for Bitcoin. But that is of course a thing we will be looking at that point. But yes, if we do break above the $32,000, I honestly think we could start to be looking at, guessing when we are potentially going to be setting that new all-time high. Then a quick update over my trade yesterday. Like I told you in my Telegram signal group, I set my stop loss into profit, and due to that I got stopped out in profit and made an approximately $1,000 to $1,200 on that trade. Still a very beautiful trade. If you do want to be opening a free $1,000 trade yourself, don't forget to check out Bybit in the link in the description, because if you sign up with Bybit right now here, deposit a $1,000, you can get a free $1,000 trade here on Bybit if you do sign up with the highest link in the description right now. So thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update video. I truly hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to slap up that like button, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.